Yo, what's going on, guys? So I got the last mission story for Mendoza. This is going to be called Eyes on Target, and it's going to involve a sniper team and taking out Tamara Vidal. The only problem is, for me, this was glitched, so I had to do it 10 or 12 times until it actually registered as being complete. I kept saying mission story failed. So what I noticed was, this sniper team, when it has eyes on target or line of sight, is going to let you know by radio. And when they do that, their picture is going to show up in the corner. And when their picture's up, if you have her shot while their picture's up, it works. And then if you don't, it doesn't work most of the time. So one of the times it worked for me, I just got lucky. I just kept doing it the right way, hoping it worked, and it finally did. So I could upload it the right way. It was just a pain in the ass. I was sitting there playing with it, having her go to different positions, experimenting. But the best way to do it is the way you're supposed to, because the mission story sets it up really good. You'll see. There's certain dialogue and stuff. So I should have just started in the parking garage. Skip all this. So what you want to do is you want to skirt around all these cars, and we're going to go past these guys, and we're going to sneak through this building. It's going to take us to the sniper team. We're not going to mess with them. We're just going to listen on the conversation, and then that unlocks the next step of the mission story. And then we're going to get a disguise for one of the security guys. And we're going to pick up like a device that we could use to mark targets. So we're going to mark Tamara, but like I said, they have to have a line of sight. Hello. And we have to take out our bodyguards first, which isn't too hard. It's set up pretty good. This is real easy, except, like I said, if it's glitched, then you're kind of screwed. I would have done this on my first try, but then, because it didn't work, I had to do it friggin' multiple times. Alright, so the team's up here. We're just going to listen in.
The rich scratch their asses too when they think nobody's watching.
Don't be crude. Pay attention. Yates wants us on high alert.
We've been at this for months. Ever since the 1% killings began. Nothing's gonna happen.
I know. But when you start thinking like that, that's when it does.
Who are we on the lookout for anyway?
Yates didn't say. Just a standby for a picture ID and a kill order.
Fine. I'll just practice my lip reading.
Don Yates has the snipers on high alert. They await a picture ID and kill order from the guards on the ground. Yates himself is clearly off limits, but Tamara Vidal is a different matter.
Alright, so we got the mission story. We got to get the disguise of a gaucho, I believe it's pronounced. I think you have to get this certain one that they have the mission story icon on, because he's going to drop that marker that we're going to use to mark the target. Alright, so so it's a good thing I did it this way, because if I would have tried to sneak past him, he would have turned around right as I was going by him. So slide down. I almost get seen here too, so be careful. And I would say once you get to this tall grass, just save it. And it's going to be tough getting this guy because there's some roving patrols.
Sure they're up for this? I don't want to piss off someone who could take my head off from 1,000 yards away.
They're bored out of their wits. Go on, just pick something. It'll be fun.
Okay, let's see. I'll take that watermelon. Hold on. And send. Go on then. Tell them.
Morgan, we just sent you a target ID.
Yup.
Very dangerous terrorist. Calls himself Mr. Cuba. Top 5 on the world's most wanted list. Take the shot. Over.
Hey, no way. Puta. Oh, boom. Hand of God. Oh, those boys are amazing.
Alright, so what I was originally doing was just throwing a coin, hoping that he would walk into the grass and I could grab him. But he was like playing hard to get. He wasn't coming all the way in. He wasn't committing. He was standing near the edge. And it's just not going to work right here because you got the other guy standing there, and then you got the roving patrols. So what you're going to end up doing is kind of going around to the radio, distracting the other guy standing there, and then grabbing him, using a coin to kind of get him to come out. You never want to grab him outside the grass. Make them come into the grass. And then we're going to pick up the earpiece, and then we could before you move on to the mission story, have the team shoot the bottle and then shoot the watermelon. That's going to be a challenge. I think it won't let you shoot the watermelon first, so at least as far as I know, you have to shoot the watermelon after the bottle. Alright, so just watch out. He's going to come towards you. Just make sure he don't see you. And then another thing is, be careful if there's a roving patrol like that. So they all turned around, so I could have messed that up. And I'm going to throw another coin just to get him to get back where he was. Alright, and then finally going to get this disguise, this pain in the ass, and move on. And then this is actually, like I was saying, this is a badass mission story. It's just if it wasn't glitched. Because what I like about it too is you actually coordinate with Diana. You'll go up to her and be like, hey, why don't you go somewhere a little more isolated with our friend here, and then she'll let you know, like, hey, there's some guards though. So that'll set up the next step where you take out the bodyguards. But that's not too hard actually. It's easier than it sounds, because they're going to kind of turn their back, so you can just take them out one by one. Alright, so he's still got a wiped out, so just be careful. So I got the earpiece. And then another cool thing is, before you shoot the target, there's going to be some dialogue with Diana, where she talks about how she wants to die, and she says, like, painless shot at the base of the skull, and then right then, you could have her be shot. It lines up cool.
Visual. Sending it now. Over.
Copy that. Standing by for the go order. Over.
Take the shot. Over.
Target is down. Over.
Falcon. Sending target ID. Over.
Confirmed. Do I take the shot? Over.
Take the shot. Over.
Target is down. Over.
Alright, so now we gotta go scan Vidal for the snipers. So what I tried to do was, I was gonna go through the villa. I thought I was gonna be able to take a shortcut that I would be cool with these guards, but they were like, nah, you gotta go around, bro. I was like, fuck. So don't even try to go through the villa area with this disguise. So we're gonna scan her, but she's gonna be inside, like I said. So we're gonna talk to Diana. Diana's gonna get her to go outside. We're gonna take down the bodyguards, hide their bodies, listen to the conversation, then order the shot. And what's kind of funny too is when she gets shot, she goes like flying, like cartwheels through the air and shit. And what's good about that though is she's standing close to a cliff. So when she goes flying over the cliff down into some tall grass, so her body's automatically concealed for you. You don't have to worry about hiding the body. And also a cool little thing was, like in the regular missions when you had Diana, she would say like target down, blah blah blah, over the radio. But since she's right there, she says it to you in person. It's kind of weird. Alright, but I'm just going to let the video play from here. See you guys in the next one. I think I'm going to upload the matricide and the domestic disturbance together challenges. Are pretty cool. But any questions, let me know. Any comments, any advice, throw it in the comments section. See you guys later. Bye.
Cortazar, Yates' head of
Falcon,
security.
I have a confirmed security threat. This is no drill. Over.
I don't have a clear shot. Reposition target into line of sight. Over.
Painting?
That's certainly one.
Keep me posted.
Ma'am, enjoying the party?
A bit crowded for my taste.
Have you been down to the garden? It's remote. Quiet. You'd like it. Bring your friend.
I might just do that. She could use a bit of downtime. If only it weren't for the muscle. They follow us everywhere, I'm afraid.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Excuse me.
I do struggle to pin down the difference sometimes. Maybe it's more of a...
Say, since you're not leaving my side, would you mind slipping down to the gardens? I'm dying for a smoke, and I don't want to bother you.
Ah, yes. The vilification of smoking. A bit of systemic nudging and public opinion falls flat on his back. Bunch of lemmings. Anyway, lead the way.
Yeah, Command, there's some kind of fracas down here. I'm having a look around.
Hold on. Target just reappeared. Confirm kill order. Over.
Nice.
Okay.
Command, I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
Ah.
How would you like to go to?
Gee, how many have you had?
I'm serious. You've seen death in the CIA as a herald. You've done some harrowing things. Don't tell me you've never thought of it.
No, not even one. I don't much care for dying. And hey, perhaps we never need to. They're doing some amazing things with reverse aging over at Ether. Just you wait and see.
And you have no guilt? You've toppled governments, changed the fate of nations, altered the lives of millions of people.
It's called history, Burnwood. It has to happen. It can't not happen. You can be behind the wheel or under it. Your choice.
It's a dangerous thing, having a conscience.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Just something a friend told me. But humor me tomorrow. If you absolutely had to go, how would you choose?
Well, I suppose a bullet to the base of the spine. No warning.
Take the
No
shot.
worry.
Over.
Target is down. Over.
Target down. It feels different up close.
You liked her.
She had a lot to answer for, and she would have become a threat, I'm sure of that. It's just... you're not supposed to get to know them, are you? Well, better get on with it, 47. Next up, Don Yates.
I knew our nameless friend would come through.